But now Heroic slowly edged their way forward. X-Cloud flashed on in and immediately Sunpies decapitates Favin. Now there is still a man at the back of the site. That will be Ral's. A nice flashbang launch. In fact, there's util just everywhere. And he even picks up another kill. And Kraken starting to cause some strife as LNZ pressured from behind. Mantu on the flank with a dual rat as a deadly combo. And now Tanir shooting his teammate in the back. They're trying to fight forward. They know they're completely pinned. And with that, it will be the first round on the board for 9. And this is now the perfect opportunity for Heroic to strike. Mantu in the backline with the scout gets immediately decapitated, and that's a great Molotov onto Rouse, but it goes a little bit too deep. He still has the opportunity to jump up here. Nobody's accounting for this, and the bomb will go down in the process. Excellent denial from Rouse and an even better nade. Tanir will trade, but BobXD right back with another. Into the 3v3 we go, but Kraken continues to frag on out. 2 versus 2 now as another CT push comes on in, but this time punished. It's all up to Kraken now, and does he even want to attempt this? I don't think he does.
Terrorists win.
As now the A hit comes on in. Linus dodges the flash, flips around, and Tanir and Youngster seal the deal. The lurk is going excellently until Youngster's outdone by BobXD, but it shouldn't matter now, as it's going to be a 2 versus 4. And with that, Mansu, he needs to save that orb. And Bob would really appreciate keeping an AK in his portfolio. The spray is a bit messy from Tanir. And so Bob will be allowed to scamper away with that T-side rifle. What can I say, Ulafar? I do my best. But yeah, that was a really convincing round for Heroic. Lovely mid-lurk from Youngster. Any real information plays, but with that double swing on out, it's a great start to the round. Sunpies even catching the 1 HP Mantu. Little bit overkill, but why the hell not? BobXD just falling off the site in the nick of time, and honestly, he's going to want to try and save that AK, but Tina will deny, and that is a beautiful round for Heroic. They have struggled against low buy rounds like this before, but keeping it entirely clean. 5 left alive. Not been caught sleeping so far. Tanir tries to catch Rouse off guard, but ooh, the timing is perfect for Linus there. That is so damn unfortunate, and now a lot of presence towards A as Tanir decapitates Favin on the rear flank, but what do you know? We already have B secured. Just, where is the bomb? The bomb is on the back of Sunpies right now. Not that it matters, because Linus is farming. Last alive is poor old Mantu, no AWP in hand, just an A1S that he's clutching to with his sweating palms, and Youngster swings on in. Another fantastic round for Heroic. Flashes out towards middle, and I mean, I was right about Mantu getting the opener. It was just on Linus instead. Now, that is unfortunate, but Youngster's looking to open up towards this B site instead. BobXD was going to say none the wiser, but spots out the opener, and Youngster finds the first frag. Bob jumping around in the backlines does trade. Oh, and it's a gorgeous flashbang from Rals. That creates problems as much as Sunpies tries to stem the bleeding. Hold on a minute, X-Cloud. No, he doesn't clear his corners. It's all down to Sunpies in the 1v3, and I do feel like this will be the first round that Heroic lets slip. They've also just heard him. Oh, and Sunpies, that's a gorgeous kill onto Favin. Now, he still has the bomb, and has information that Mantu is still on the AWP down middle. Instead, he hedges his bets towards CT, which could be a problem, because guess who's holding? Rouse surely gets a freebie here. Favin ensures that no one can slip behind the smoke, as Linus ensures that Rouse can't slip out middle. Bob's gone down as well. All that's left is Kraken, and that nade is good! X-Cloud, sadly. As Tanir towards long, looks to provide further distraction. Alright, Linus doesn't actually commit. He's just tucked in instead. Sunpies now the new distraction. As he, baits out an AWP shot on long and finishes off Mantu. That is fantastic. Now all that's left is Kraken towards the B bomb site. And yeah, with that, clean as you like. 6 rounds on the board for Heroic. Kraken is cut off by the door smoke, and hold on a minute, Youngster's just found an open B bomb site, spots the mid-rotation back in, but immediately deals with Kraken, and look at this, 9! They're just getting outplayed, pushed and pulled all over the map. And Rouse and Favin, they can't do anything but sit here and wallow. They have to save, and Linus doesn't want to let them. Oh, it's perfect timing! It's not clean from Linus, but it's even worse from Rouse. And last alive is Favin. Stuck in the pits of despair, well, the pits of A long at least, as he dodges a flash, but Youngster doesn't give a damn. It is a truly flawless round for Heroic. Not a single point of HP lost, and they now have 7 rounds on the board. As that's not the best start to the round, and Linus has just been one-tapped by Kragan. Sunbias, good trade, but he is now trapped and with the bomb. Tanir, excellent covering from him at the top of middle. Rouse and Faven, they have themselves a chance, but not when Tanir is hitting shots like this. The man is a criminal. And a smooth one at that, but Faven does at least bite back, and this is a necessity of a 1v2. Youngster tucks in on the right side. Will he anticipate this? No, he will not, and that's 8-3 on the board for Heroic. Mwah! Masterfully done. Oh, that is a lot of utility, and Bob XD blinded despite the cover of the boxes. Youngster, how the hell does Youngster get away with that kill? Why would you even pull your knife out there? It makes no sense, but regardless, B is lost in an instant, and this is the last round of the half. 9, they need to go for this retake, and they do have utility to try and make it happen. Youngster is low, this call should be out. But no doubt they are fuming that they're not able to hold that side better than they tried. Faven, bludgeoned by fire, flames, and flashbangs. Tanir does at least go down for the first. Sunbias, standing in the fire and the flames, will fall to Mantu's Molotov, and this will complicate things. A 3 versus 3 now. The full front of the CTs is here, and Linus whiffs the rest of his spray. This is getting a little bit panicked, and I'm not as surprised as to why, but it's not going to matter because X-Cloud is there. The 1v2 clutch comes through. It is pandemonium on the B-bomb site, but Heroic take things 9-3. What an impeccable T-half for Heroic. He's playing Trigger Discipline, and he has now been checked. Tanir finds the first. Can he double up? Not quite. And now Bob XD has tripled the kill feed for 9. I realize now that's what it's meant to look like. The Sunbias has now made noise, though. And he's caught between a rock and a hard place, and now he needs to get 3 more kills to send this pistol round into Heroic's favor. Time is ticking. There is no kit. And as much as I enjoy the jump shot attempts, there is no chance in hell, and 9 will at least pick up the second pistol round. 5-7 versus the double AK swing. Does land damage, but X-Cloud cannot convert, and with that, it's just poor old Linus in a prickly position, to say the least. But do they commit to the short side play? It looks like they're giving it a go. Still 3 players sitting here as B is explored. They're just going to wait and see what Bob XD finds here. And, ooh, does he spot Sunbias? I don't know if he does, but he's about to. In the meantime, Linus killed towards short. Bob XD should get a freebie here, but that's the bomb. I tell a lie. Mantu still fighting forward. Will have the bomb in tow. As Youngster now on just a Mac-10. He is in the right spot to try and deny this round here. But he doesn't have a rifle, and the range is definitely going to be an issue. Bomb now planted, and ooh. He throws the Mac-10 early. That's a wise decision, but Bob XD hiding on the edge of this smoke. Will he be spotted? I don't think he will. But Youngster now in a winnable 1v1. 1 bullet either way will secure this round. Mantu, does he go for the swing? He's so careful. He's so careful not to overextend. His head spotted. The box spam comes in. Youngster just tapping away. Runs out of bullets on the AK. Spots the head again. Youngster closing the distance. Misses the early shot, but he's got it. He's got the 1v2 clutch. This is madness. Oh, 9. What a round to throw away. And just in the nick of time, the bomb defuse will come in. That is massive from Youngster. So many clutches in the last 2 days on this map. He's going to hear the player on B. Hold on a moment. That's wild for Bob XD. Tanir now dances and darts through the smoke and comes back out for another frag. The flash comes in. Oh, Tanir! It's gorgeous. He's on for the ace. He might actually get it. No! He will be shut down just at the last possible moment. Kragan stuck in towards TT, swung upon by Linus, and my God! What a recovery! A 4K from Tanir to keep the round alive for Heroic, and that just comes out of nowhere. Sunbias getting up close and personal to this smoke. Oh, it's a flash through. No, I lie. It's not a flash through, but it might as well be, because Youngster forcing himself through a smoke does go down early, and this leaves a lot of responsibility onto Tanir. And Tanir, the stalwart anchor of this B-bomb site, picks off the first, and would you look at that, Mantu, in a matter of seconds, is the last person alive on the T side. Now spotted out by Sunbias, is stuck between multiple rocks and an even harder place in Tanir. We shall have to wait and see. Bob XT back on the Dastardly Dig. He's had a couple of important frags with it so far, but can he find much more success? Linus now called up to the plate as Raoul spotted. And Linus gets absolutely rinsed, actually. Bit of a fumble here at the start of the round, but Tanir is back for multi-fragging mania. 19 and 11 right now is his KD. Let's hold on a moment. Youngster might well spot Bob XT by the double doors. Does he clear this corner? He does! It's scrappy. But now Kragan is left out on his lonesome. He should know that B is clear, though. There is at least something going in his favor. Youngster caught on the rotation. That was needlessly loud and needlessly messy. Well, that's Tanir now racing to get to this B bomb site in time. He will be there as Kragan takes the long-range fight, and Tanir one-taps him into next week, and that is a 13-4 victory for Heroic on their map pick of Dust 2. A magnificent showing from the boys. Damn, I thought it was safe to get water. It's never safe. Apologies, we're back. We're live in the pistol, and it appears 9 have taken the full A bomb site. The jazz in the background is very disconcerting. It's very ill-fitting with the scenario we're in right now, but if I tab out, we lose more time, as Rouse is not losing that duel. Looks like Sumpire is finally able to pull a frag back, but it's a 2 versus 4, and that time is ticking and ticking fast. And just leaving Linus in the 1v4. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. There we go. Sorted. So, sadly, things have not started very well. We have lost every single pistol round so far at 2-9. I know, it's a terrible shame, as Bob XD ensures that this round is also a terrible shame. In fact, a little bit of a waste, as we've had a single kill, which was very cleanly done. But nothing else has come off the back of it. Bob XD actually wins the fight despite being one singular bullet from death. And with that, 9-2 rounds up on the board. As now a lot of usual starts raining down directly on top of Linus's head. Goes for the swing, but Rouse is covering. And this complicates things. As, Kragan has killed his teammate in the process. And that leaves us in a 3 versus 3. That is a remarkable kill to be finding. As hold on a minute, Tanir's about to get backstabbed by Favor. No, misses the timing, and now Tanir might actually backstab the backstabber. Oh my god, they're right next to each other. He even looks back and doesn't see him. That's crazy. X-Cloud, though, what can he get done here? The answer is nothing. Doesn't clear the angle fully. And now in this 2 versus 2 with Sumpire and Tanir, they've got weapons for the job, but they don't have the fuse kits. They need to make a move, and they need to make one quickly. But it looks like they're just going to be going for the save here as 9 are allowed the 4th round gift wrapped by the end of it. Kragan now still hunting as Tanir needs to desperately clutch onto his weapon. Here's the footsteps and Sumpire dies. Tanir. Okay, 3-man rotation on over here as Tanir finds the first frag. Mantu flashing his team out as they surge their way forward. Tanir caught on the ladder and Sumpire yet to hit a single AWP shot as far as I'm aware. X-Cloud tries his best with a back flank, but that's another perfect round for 9. Heroic wasting a lot of money to go for a 3-gun investment there, and they get absolutely nothing in return. A kill onto Bob XD is nice, but oh, it's a gorgeously timed flashbang, and Tanir's in trouble. Can't adjust fast enough, and neither can Youngster. All down to Linus now in a 1 versus 3, and as much as he's one of the better trained players on Heroic's roster, not one of the better sprayers, it seems, and 9 will pick up 6 on the T side. If I don't put any expectation on Heroic on train, then I don't get sad when we lose. That's my philosophy. GG, go next. Tanir, though, out of util and out of luck on that timing. Sunpius misses the trade opportunity, but X-Cloud is there to pick up the pieces. Oh, and Bob XD mollies himself. That is a big slip-up. A 4 versus 2 now for Heroic, and a round that they cannot lose. And the fast rotation comes in from Youngster, but xFloud reads them like a book. Peeks back in, Kraken goes down, and Mansu does expect the reswing. A little overzealous perhaps from xFloud, but now a 3v1 with 20 seconds. Mansu on the AWP, probably looking to save the gun here. Heroic pick up a second round at long last.
Counter-terrorists win.
S9's economy's not fantastic, but Mantu staying alive is a huge burden off their shoulders. He can drop for rounds or famine. So much hinges on this kill and what he can do after it. Bomb now being planted on A. Finally, he strikes and he's actually going to catch two. Almost a third. Sunpius cannot afford to push through this smoke, though. The advantage would have been lost if he did. Tanir now readjusts himself to old heaven. As Sunpius tucks into the corner. Nice nade from Linus. Sunpius, even better kill. Bomb tapped. xFloud providing a bit of cover here as Faven getting ready to peek, but he's not really in the position to do so. Rouse needs to be the one to deny this, and now it's all down to Faven again. It's a 10-second stick. Can they keep him alive as Linus eventually sticks the defuse? And Heroic sticks the landing. Tanir does go down, though. That is a costly death. And the Molotov is immediately extinguished by the edge of the smoke. Kraken jumping around the corner. Chases down Sunpius. And Sunpius has missed every single shot thrown in his direction. That could actually cost us the round. And that is why he could go up to the left wall there and tuck. Oh, God, the timing is awful. He's been spotted, but he gets the kill. Mansu now left in the 1 versus 2. Opts for the Tech 9 over the AWP at this closer range. Doesn't quite know where xFloud has retreated back to, as he's gone all the way up and round towards the B site here from heaven. Linus left in the 1 versus 1 effectively towards A. Does he catch for timing here? No, he doesn't. Mantu makes it all the way into Pop Dog to clear it, but now that smoke is up in position and it should be a free kill for Linus. A little bit of fumbling there, but will do the job before the bomb gets down. And Heroic will recover what was a very scary round. We're going to need that to change, and hopefully quite quickly, if we want to stand a chance in this map. And there's a double entry, immediately denying that chance for xFloud and Sunpius, and this pace is massive. In fact, the pace change is exactly what they needed. Rouse finds another kill, and as much as Tanir tries to do something fun with a shotgun, Bob might give it to him, actually. AK picked up, but the round's certainly not. That is 7 on the board now for 9, as Heroic look to squeeze 5 on through. Yeah, at the very least. Heroic saved 2 guns on over. Will Tanir be able to win this duel? He's got a bit of an off angle, but instead chooses to aggress A main. He will be heard by Faven, who goes for the smoke spam, but hold on a minute. Tanir actually catches Bob XD on a timing. Faven's nade goes too deep, and Tanir hears this! But Faven will respond with a headshot. Can double swing this with Sunpius. Faven holding initially as Mansu goes down, and that's an excellent game of Crossfire. Rouse last alive, shut down by a 1-tap from Sunpius, and with that, Heroic again net 5 rounds on their CT side in what appears to be a repeating of tradition yet again. Have on HLTV. It's Faven. That's a really nasty opening kill, but Tanir is at least able to trade. Rouse finds one back, but Tanir overextends, doesn't check the bomb site. And now it's a 1v3 for Linus, now turn 1v2. Knows where 1 is, can isolate these duels. But the flank is coming in quickly from Bob XD. Chooses the wrong side of the red train here, but goes back for second servings. Linus outmaneuvered, and that is not Heroic winning a round, that is 9 winning the round. Is a nasty man to have to deal with. There is no way in hell they anticipate this timing. xFloud spots him, but that's a 4-3 moment. AK lost, and it's a big upgrade for the CTs here. Mantu holding the corner, goes uncleared. As Rouse is removed, Sunpius follows through. Low HP on 2 of these Heroic players, though, but somehow they back themselves a man advantage. But again, the man on the long flank on a mission here is Bob XD, and Sunpius fumbling his weapons for no reason will go down as Linus fails the connector fight. In fact, both of our players lose their duels. Sunbias hears a lot of people on his right and slow peeks the corner, dies to Famine. X-Cloud loses to Kragan. This was a gun round for Heroic. There has been nothing to write home about. But 9 on the flip side, looking very, very clean. Tanir is going to get a ridiculous timing, actually. Mantu will never expect this. Really nice trigger discipline from Tanir, but does he clear the right side? He does now. And that is an open B bomb site. Hold on a moment. Perhaps I've misspoken. There is something to write home about, and his name is Tanir. Favin will hear this rotation coming in, and the gamble is called as Rouse sidles over. This is going to be a game of awkward timings, though, as Youngster is anticipating 2 from Pop Dog. It's messy, but he gets the first. Good attack for the second, and Kragan switches over to the AK himself. Rouse still slowly coming in from Connector as Linus deals with the flank potential. There we have it, 6 on the board. He can't quite see him, and Sunbias has now been seen. Bomb force off the top of Oil, but Rouse still on the back of the bomb site. A nightmare to deal with, but somehow 2 for 2. Sunbias charging down, will get another frag. Molotov to deploy to try and deny another rotation from Kragan, but oh, he overlooks him. Sunbias, that's ridiculous. Mantu now holding the smoke as X-Cloud's on a flank play. Sunbias cannot afford to go down here. At least X-Cloud can trade. X-Cloud, just kill him. Just kill him quickly. He's going for the trigger discipline, but at that point, he's almost spotted. A 1 versus 2 netted now, though, as Tanir goes hunting for the final man in Kragan. But Kragan's already crept his way all the way up, and Tanir will find him. The first man now to go positive for Heroic. Only 30 seconds remain. Heroic are going to have to go for this, and it's not going to be pretty. A really nice crossfire currently being held, and the flashes have had minimal effect. Mantu fires off the first shot with ease. X-Cloud does at least trade. Kragan peeking in from Pop Dog. They don't know where the angles are they need to clear, and because they go slow, they get absolutely fisted, and with that, Sunfire scampers away trying to hold on to this orb.
Counter-terrorist.
11 rounds on the board for 9 now. Executed by Mantu as he looks for more. Smoke goes a little too deep for the nade to find its full effect. Flash over the top as Youngster actually takes a lot of deep control here, all the way in back of Oil, spots 2 targets and won't get either of them. Yeah, it's about as gruesome as Final Destination, as Sunbias again left to save his orb, and Heroic unlikely to be able to save face here. Baba is indeed in the office. He's one of the people behind me, Marcus. What are you looking for? Have we heard anything about the whole thing with Here's X-Cloud? More importantly, and X-Cloud misses the opening duel. Rouse does not. Excuse my observing. This Kraken catches Youngster and Pop Dog as well, and I will be honest with you, unless Tanir can make magic happen, there should be a 13-8 scoreline. Crazy timing there from Kragan. Molotov towards the ramp as well, as still have Tanir in the back lines. Good for the first kill, but Mantu quickly deals with him. Sunbias requiring a 1 versus 3 clutch. And call me a pessimist, but it was never going to work. And with that, 9 complete the punishing punish pick and win 13-8 on their map pick of Train. Right, okay, we're here. BobXD opens up with the opening pistol frag. Currently no trade in sight as BobXD continues to absolutely muller Heroic. And Heroic have now lost 5 out of 5 pistol rounds unless LNZ can... No, he cannot. There's no way in hell that we lose that... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm clipping into people. But there's no way in hell that we lose that duel. But there is, sadly, and it is at least traded. Mantu now. Holding the cross as Linus, full blinded, actually gets his life saved by something pious. MP9 towards a main decides, you know what, the vent's a little easier. Rouse, though, is already here. Youngster will be the first to the chopping block. As the full team swing then comes through. Linus, ooh, keeping things tense. As Tania goes down to Favon. And apparently, so does some Pius. All up to the 23 HP youngster, and 9 will pick up a third round as Heroic. And now that he's been spotted, oh, that nade could be a problem. That nade is a problem. Youngster taken low, and Kraken now begins the flank. We need to kill him quickly. Down goes Bobixd to Linus. 3 kills for him in this round. An absolute hero. But Rals is already... Oh my goodness, Youngster's just found Kraken. Rals left out in a 1 versus 4. This is a massive and necessitated round here for Heroic. Oh my good lord, I got scared. I'm getting flashbacks to that ninja defuse on Nuke against us previously. As Bob goes exploring here. Oh, and he whiffs massively. Panics as he sees the boost being assembled. And there is now a chance for Heroic to bite back. They know there's one more in the vents. Why are they not helping each other? Very messy communications, but Linus will survive with 2 HP. A 3v3 ensues. As Tania still up towards A. Has taken full ramp control and oh my god, almost misses the timing, but Mantu is shot in the back of the head. And there's just no way he could have expected that. And with that, Heroic will equalize 3-3 as they pick up 3 gun rounds on their T side. Clean stuff, but still a bye for the likes of 9. They do still have Favon to deal with on the ramp, and please tell me somebody clears this or at least gets ready for the trade. And today it looks like he's holding the angle, but he doesn't need to as Youngster clears it out first and faster. Nice stuff here from Heroic, but do they realize there's a man behind them? Bobixd gets the first. Nade thrown on in as well. That could do a bit of chip damage. Excuse me. I keep getting stuck on the wrong observer cam as some Pius gets stuck too in the vents. 2v2 ensues, and what looked like a convincing round for Heroic is now very much a retake in progress. As Heroic, it's a bold maneuver as the rest of the team actually... Oh my god, he's stuck on someone! He's stuck on someone in the smoke, and he still manages to get down! There are 2 players right in front of him! Oh, he's hearing them all! That is ridiculous! No way Linus gets away! Wait, is there someone in front of the vents? He does all of that just to die to Mantu! What an unfortunate end to his life in the vents. And now a 2 versus 4 for Heroic to fight their way out of, and this is looking increasingly difficult. They might well have fumbled the bag a little bit here, and now they know that Tania is located towards the single door. Youngster has a lot to do, and not a lot to do it with. Traffic between so many players here. Gets a second, even a third on the cards, but no, not quite. It's all down to Tania in the 1 versus 2. And as much as that bomb is now ticking down, he cuts down yet another. Mantu playing with the double doors. Tania's got him trapped. Oh, it's pandemonium. He does eventually get the kill, but it's a clutch from Tania and a 2v4 from Youngster. That is a mad way to win the round. And playing with the doors to get it over the line. That is ridiculous. Tania as well. Another kill towards the ramp opens up so much space, and Bobixd ill-equipped to trade. Tania does it again. This man has found his top form again, and he is a delight to watch. 4 versus 2 ensues as finally some Pius has quelled. X-Flood even takes away another rifle, leaving just Rals out here on his own. Flash is thrown on over, and the hunt continues for Tania. Oh, he's so damn crisp! He's so clean! But the house will always win as X-Flood wins that opening duel. We'll go down to Kraken though as Bobixd. I've never seen a man so blind, and no one's going to clear him. The trigger discipline plays off perfectly. Linus finally able to trade one back, but he's left now in a 1v3, and that will be an ace site exec short-lived. X-Cloud, oh my lord, how is he here? And he goes for the blind peek outside of the smoke, which is ill-advised, as demonstrated there. Oh no, there's a man in hell. There's 2 more players outside, and Bobixd's even rotating into assist ramp. Youngster's not going to expect this, but he doesn't have to. That's ridiculous. But Favon might win this round single-handedly. Drops the bomb carrier, leaving just Tania in a 1 versus 3. Oh, Tanir? Okay. Tanir gets Faven, avenging 2 of his fallen teammates at least, but now he has another to deal with in Rals. Make that 2. He's never going to expect the close angle here. The Molotov goes deep, and Tanir at least forces a smoke out. No, he does expect the close angle, Tanir! Almost another 1v3 clutch, but no, Kraken puts him to sleep. And so the vent climb comes in from Tanir. What is actually going on here? They've gone back to A. Linus spots 3. First kill comes in. Tanir will be flashed out. As Youngster loses the battle with the dualies and xCloud kills himself. So Alex, xCloud killed himself, and then we lost 9 pandas yesterday. It was not fun. xCloud not having a great deal of fun either, as that spray only converts for a single, and he's not able to get away with it either. Then though going exploring towards the vending machines. Oh no, that's so real of you. Welcome as well, Darius, to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Kragan goes 1 for 1 with Youngster. As the Molotov does literally nothing. And Tanir has actually silently dropped into the bomb site, but I don't think it's going to matter because there's no time for the defuse and we just waste guns for no reason. Sunfire, if he's not careful, will get chased. Both 9 players will go down. I do know that Youngster is burning on top of the hut, and BobXD has now heard him dropping off, which is valuable information, but that's a valuable kill from xCloud, and apparently hearing him drop off was not convincing enough. He needed to double check, and he will die because of it. Nicely done, and bomb now spotted in towards lobby, but that does mean the bomb could still go towards ramp, and funnily enough, no, guys, it is B. Kofi and go quickly. Tanir at least deals with Mantu, leaving poor old Rals on a Mac 10 in a 1 versus 4. Now, let's not do a slow retake here, guys, because you don't need to. And you now have a sound cue onto where Rals is. Just rush him down, and someone please tap that bomb sooner rather than later. Please tap that bomb sooner rather than later. Linus is the only one with a kit. Linus is still the only one with a kit, and Rals could win this round. Oh my good lord, thank heavens that xCloud body blocked there, and Sunpius was also a brick. Oh, and Sunpius doubles up. Does go down to Ral's 1D though, and Tanir is in a little bit of trouble. In fact, no, I'm lying to you. I'd like to apologize, as xCloud has absolutely fucked that jump up, and Faven is now holding him with an AWP. Excellent. Heroic might be about to lose to 4 Glocks and a Deagle. Youngster will tuck himself in tightly on A here, and at least Tanir seems to have an idea of what's going on, and Faven will trade 2v2. There is still a world where we lose the pistols here. Linus will be the sole defender down on B. He has been told that B is where they're running. Heroic will win the round despite almost bludgeoning to pistols. Okay. Sunpius does not donate it for free. Goodness me. Will they expect xCloud to also be sitting in the smoke out here? I think they will, actually, and that's a problem. Now a 3v3 again, as Tanir is resummoned from his slumber. This is mad. The pandemonium outside as another kill fills the feed. And Youngster wins that duel. That is monstrous from him when we have an advantage. But 3 times in a round now, he's played it cool, and look at him. He gets the free kill. Youngster, I love you. Huge. I'm proud of you. You're learning. You're learning, Youngster. Yes! This is for 12 rounds. This is a vital round. As xCloud's crosshairs disposition, and that's a free rifle for the T side. They start aggressing towards Sunpius' position. Thankfully, Tanir is there for the old bait and switch as they continue now to try and force their way forward. Good for 1 in the back lines as Youngster is... Linus, hello? This is still scary. Tanir, I'd really like you to get this kill. Thank you very much. Appreciate it greatly. Alright, Smokewall comes in. Nice Molotov. Oh, a better kill from xCloud. Really nice bait and switch and a risky weapon retrieval. But he gets another kill. xCloud going for more. The spray is okay, but Kraken gets out of it alive. That's just Mansu for that matter, but it's still a man advantage. As Linus has a good forward position too. Hold on a minute. Mantu's just killed Sunfires. That is a big whiff, and now things start to get a little bit tense. Linus hears both of these players running towards the A site, and they will be clearing corners, but Linus clears the first. Double up, in fact, as they now know the position of the last player. It's this kill to win it, and it's Linus with an excellent reposition to make sure Heroic will be winning Nuke 13-8, and with that, Heroic win Group B, and will be one of the first teams progressing to the playoffs.